This is another question where we want to get from mass of one material to mass of another, but this time we want to use a balanced reaction. The question reads, how many grams of elemental oxygen are required to react with 2.303 grams of aluminium to produce aluminium oxide? And our hint is that we need to have a balanced reaction. So, elemental oxygen is O2, and we are reacting with aluminium to make aluminium oxide, Al2O3. In order to balance this, we notice that we have 2 oxygens on the left and 3 oxygens on the right, so the easiest thing to do would be to crisscross the amounts and have 3 O2s, and that would mean 2 of our product, and that would give us 4 aluminiums. Now we are balanced. Alright, to start the conversion, we want 2.303 grams of aluminium, and the first ratio would be good to get 2 moles of aluminium, so we will use the molar mass from the periodic table. There are 26.98 grams of aluminium in 1 mole of aluminium. The next ratio we need to get from aluminium to oxygen, and here's where we need to use the ratios from the reaction. You notice that there are 4 aluminiums to 3 oxygens. So we'll use that ratio by putting 4 moles of aluminium and 3 moles of O2 for this conversion factor. Finally, we need to get to grams of oxygen. The true ratio of 1/1 is that for 1 mole of oxygen, there are 32, 2 times 16, grams of O2. Notice how each of these ratios is true and a 1/1 ratio, and we're canceling out our units. Grams of aluminium, moles of aluminium, moles of O2, and we're left with what we'd like. So the answer turns out to be 2.049 grams of O2. Now, since we are dealing with elemental oxygen in this reaction, we're having oxygen react, which is oxygen bound to another oxygen. So we are dealing with O2, the molecule, in a reaction, and that is why we use this ratio here, 32 grams of O2 over 1 mole of O2.